To look at Chris O'Sullivan today, you'd never know how close he came to losing everything. A standout defenseman for the BU Terriers and a draft pick of the Calgary Flames, O'Sullivan got the scare of his life in a game at Providence.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-2. They were coming down on me, and it was a pass right across the ice to the guy I was covering, Craig Darby. He plays at Fredericton right now, and he mishandled it, went in the corner, and when I went back to get it, we both kind of hit each other. And he hit me from kind of like the side, and I went down, and I seen myself going into the boards, and I tried to duck it, and I hit straight on.
O'Sullivan suffered a broken neck, but at the time he didn't know it. In fact, he was even able to skate off the ice. Only later did he learn just how serious his injury was.
And just, broken neck, you hear it so much, and, it's usually, the career's all done or whatever, but, I was just happy to know that there was a good chance of me coming back and being able to play.
It was very scary. I just come from a basketball game that our brother David played in, and we were en route to the game, and we actually heard it on the radio. And I think we went from 60 to 90 miles per hour. And it's very scary, and you saw everything that could have happened to him. And a lot of times you expect the worst, but he is a player and he is a competitor, so you'd always expect him to come back. But the thought I had was, what would you do with him? If something did happen like that, such as paralysis.
Not only was Chris lucky enough to avoid a critical injury, he's been able to come all the way back, including a stint at last year's World Junior Championships, which put a lot of fears to rest.
He's got all the assurances that his neck is as strong as anybody else on the team. If he goes in again, he could injure himself as well as anybody who hasn't had this injury could injure himself. He was a little tentative, I wonder what's going to happen. But the very first practice we had, he took an unbelievable hit. And the very first time we scrimmaged, it wasn't even a scrimmage, it was just like a one-on-one drill. And the minute he got hit, my heart went, oh my gosh. And he got up, and not only did I know he was going to be okay, I could see that he knew he was going to be okay, because, hey, that would have shocked my neck right there. That would have really, so I think it was unbelievable that it just happened overnight like that.
O'Sullivan has the support from his coach, his teammates, and from the Calgary Flames as well. But it's his family that's been there all the way. Both of his parents have passed away, and his older brother, Shaun, a former Northeastern goalie and Beanpot winner, has run the household. The entire family has grown closer and stronger since Chris's injury. Stephanie O'Sullivan, a star hockey player herself at Providence, knew her brother would come back.
Nothing like that has surprised me because he's such a great competitor. So, no, not at all. Hasn't surprised me. Everybody's so supportive of each other, and everybody's there for each other all the time, and that means a lot, and I think that's half the reason why we're so successful.
And the best asset we've had is each other. And in the future, if the movie rights come about, I want a nice piece of that, because that's exactly what it's like. It's unbelievable, the things that have happened.
It's helped a lot with my parents passing away. Yeah, I think that's one thing, how everyone's, surviving it, that we can all pull together, and, it's that much more, it helps that's that much more that there's 11 of us, so.